Hi guys, I Aziz welcome you to CoedMaster, and in this video I am going to talk about set. In this video I will speak about what is set, how it internally works, what are the features of set, and what are the most common method that we can call on set. So if you are willing to learn set, then make sure to watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Alright guys, let's begin this video with this collections framework hierarchy diagram. So if you look at this diagram, you will see that there are two hierarchies in collections framework. One hierarchy begins with the collection interface and the second hierarchy begins with the map interface. So in previous videos, I have covered all the general purpose classes that implements map interface, that are HashMap, LinkedHashMap and TreeMap. Today in this video, we are going to see all the general purpose classes that implements set interface, and these are HashSet, LinkedHashSet and TreeSet. On top of that, we are going to see what are the significance of these two interfaces that sits between set and TreeSet, that are sorted set and navigable set. Now you might be wondering that why I have covered map interface before set interface. So you will get answer to this question in a bit. So let's begin this video with the very first question, that what is actually set? So guys, set is a collection of unique keys, or you can say that set is a collection of unique elements. Or the other way to understand set is a linear data structure that is used to store and organize unique keys or elements. Let's say for example, we have a keys or elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can say that this is the set of 5 natural numbers. Okay? Because all numbers are unique. Is it clear that what is set? It's a collection of unique keys or elements. Now, let's talk about what is set interface. So set interface is the topmost interface in the set collection classes. Okay, and this interface defines all the methods that is used to implement set, right? And there are two general purpose classes that implement set interface. Number one is the HashSet and number two is the LinkedHashSet. Now let's understand first class, that is HashSet. So guys, HashSet is a collection of unique keys, and HashSet gives no guarantees of maintaining any order of the keys. So for example, let's say we have a HashSet of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. When we traverse all of these elements, we may get all the elements in random order. So that is why I said HashSet does not make any guarantee of maintaining the order of the keys. And why the name is called HashSet? Because internally it uses hashing, right, to store the unique keys. If you are still confused, then do not worry, it will be cleared in a bit. Now moving on, the next collection class that implements set interface is LinkedHashSet. Okay, now what is LinkedHashSet? It is also a collection of unique keys with inherent guarantees of maintaining the insertion order among all the keys. So what's the difference between HashSet and LinkedHashSet? HashSet does not maintain any order among the keys, but LinkedHashSet maintains the insertion order among all the keys. So for example, let's say we have a LinkedHashSet of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we traverse all the elements of this set, we get all the elements in the insertion order. So this is the most useful property of LinkedHashSet. Now this brings us to the next question, that how actually HashSet and LinkedHashSet internally works. So guys, for your surprise, that HashSet does not have any specific implementation in Java. And same as with LinkedHashSet. LinkedHashSet also does not have any specific implementation. HashSet internally uses HashMap and LinkedHashSet internally uses LinkedHashMap. Yes, you heard that right. There is no specific implementation of HashSet and LinkedHashSet. It internally uses HashMap and LinkedHashMap. So my friend, it possesses all the properties or features that are available in HashMap and LinkedHashMap. Now you might have a question that, Aziz, in map, we have a collection of key value pairs, and you said that set is only a collection of keys, right? Then what about the values in map? Because map stores only collections of key and value. So my friend, in case of values, Java internally uses instance of object class to store that value in all the key value pairs as value. So still it is difficult to believe the truth. So in order to prove my claim, let me take you to the source code of HashSet and LinkedHashSet. Alright guys, so we are in the source code of HashSet, Now let's look at this HashSet very carefully. This HashSet implements set interface, correct? And this class has one constructor, right? And you can see that inside of this constructor, new instance of HashMap is created. And why is that? Because HashSet does not have any specific implementation. It internally uses HashMap. And talking about the value that is stored in all the entries of map as a value, you can see that there is the instance of new object. And you can see here it's a dummy value to associate with an object in the backing map. So the instance of object class is used as a value in all the entries of the map. Okay, and you can also observe here that this class only has fewer lines of code. You can see here it has only approx 400 lines of code. This means all the implementation is used from map. Okay, now I hope that this is clear to you that HashSet internally uses HashMap. Now what about LinkedHashSet? So let's go to the source code of LinkedHashSet. Let's go to it. Now you will see that this class is a LinkedHashSet and this class extends HashSet, right? You will be stunned to know that this class does not have any implementation, and you can see that this class barely have any implementation. It has only 200 lines of code, and all of these are nothing but some are constructor and some are just a iterator code. Okay, so if you closely look at this class, you will see that there are 4 constructors, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and all of these constructors are calling super class. You can see here super, 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 and here also super. And if you again give a closer look to this super call, you can see that in all the super calls, it is passing initial capacity, load factor, and the dummy attribute to true. Okay, in all the constructor 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So let's go to the super class and see which constructor matches this signature. So let's go to HashSet, that is a super class of LinkedHashSet, because LinkedHashSet extends the HashSet. Okay, let's go over HashSet. And you will see that there is one constructor here whose signature matches with this call, right? And you can see here that inside of this constructor, it is creating a new object of LinkedHashMap. So this means LinkedHashSet is implemented based on LinkedHashMap, and LinkedHashSet is backed by LinkedHashMap. Again, for LinkedHashSet also, there is no specific implementation. Internally, it uses LinkedHashMap. Now let's go back to our slide. So by looking at all the evidence, we can say that HashSet is an abstraction over HashMap and LinkedHashMap is an abstraction over LinkedHashMap. So what does it mean? So this means although internally it uses HashMap, but we can only access the keys of the HashMap. Okay, so that is an abstraction over HashMap, right? So I think this is clear to you that HashSet and LinkedHashSet does not have any implementation. It's simply backed by HashMap and LinkedHashMap. Now the question over here is, what is HashMap, what is LinkedHashMap, and how they work? So my friend, I have created a dedicated video in detail about HashMap and LinkedHashMap. So I highly recommend to watch that video. You will find that video in this same playlist. Now moving on. Now what about this sorted set interface and navigable set interface that sits between set interface and TreeSet class? Okay, so let's understand a little bit about this sorted set interface and the navigable set interface. So first of all, these two interfaces was created for the separation of concern. So sorted set interface has some responsibilities and navigable set interface has some responsibilities. Let me show you. So sorted set interface has 2 responsibilities. First one is to impose the restriction that all the keys must implement comparable interface, so that all the keys or elements will be sorted based on the comparator. And the second responsibility is this interface defines all the methods that are specific to sorted set. This means when all the elements are sorted in any order. Okay, so these are the few methods that are defined in sorted set, like first to get the lowest element in the set, last method to find the greatest element in the set. So headset is a method that is used to find a set of elements which is less than the given element, and the tailset is a method that is used to find the set of elements that is greater than equal to the given element. Okay, so guys, if these methods are not clear to you, then we will see all these methods practically in the upcoming hands-on demo. Now let's move on to the next interface, that is navigable set. So navigable set interface defines all the methods which is used to navigating to a specific key. For example, let's say you want to find the lower key. So in this case, you can call lower method to find the key that is less than the given key. Similarly, higher method is used to find the key that is greater than the given key, right? Or we can say element also. It is true in both the cases. Now the next method is floor method. So floor method is used to find a key that is less than equal to the given key or element. And the ceiling method is used to find the element that is greater than equal to given element. So these are the methods that are defined in navigable set. Now let's move on and understand what is TreeSet. So guys, if you look at the collection diagram, TreeSet is a general purpose class that implements navigable set. Now what is TreeSet? So TreeSet is a non-linear data structure that is used to store unique keys or elements. And again, TreeSet does not have any specific implementation. It's simply backed by tree map. So this means TreeSet possesses all the features that are present in tree map. So again, to give you a proof or to prove my claim, let's move on to the source code of TreeSet. Okay guys, we are into the source code of TreeSet. Now if you see here, the class is TreeSet and this class implements navigable set. Now if you look at the constructor of this class, you will see that inside of this constructor, the new instance of tree map is created. And what about the value in the entries of the map? You can see here the instance of new object is used as the value of all the entries in the map. And the comment that is written by Java team, you can read out here, that dummy value to associate with an object in the backing map. So guys, now I think it is clear to you that TreeSet also does not have any implementation. It's simply backed by tree map that we have discussed in the previous videos. So let's move back to this slide. So guys, now I hope that you get your answer that why I have covered map interface first and then set interface. The reason is simple, that set interface or the classes that implement set interface internally uses map collection classes. There is no specific implementation of set classes. So that is why I have covered map interface before the set interface. Now if you want to learn everything about HashSet, LinkedHashSet and TreeSet, make sure to watch the previous videos. In that videos I have covered HashMap, LinkedHashMap and TreeMap in detail. So guys, this is all from my side. If you have learned something valuable from this video, then hit the like button in order to make YouTube algorithm happy. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the bell icon so my friend you never miss any upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.